A completely destroyed blue SUV, an extensively damaged 18-wheeler truck, and hundreds of oranges strewn across the George Price Highway tell the tale of a high-impact collision that claimed the life of one person. While vehicles traversed the area at a slow pace under the direction of traffic officers, farm workers were busy trying to salvage what was left of the cargo. The smashed oranges had created a mess on the highway and had to be power washed off to avoid a second traffic mishap. Due to the extent of the damage on the vehicle and the overturned orange truck, the injuries were thought to be serious. The 2 drivers and 3 passengers of both vehicles were transported to the hospital. 20-year-old Miguel Ariasa of St. Margaret's Village was driving his father's truck to take oranges from a farm to the citrus factory in Pomona. He lived to tell the story.
I was driving, coming loaded already from the farm. I see once the vehicle just overtook me first, we were very good in the road, and suddenly I have a good distance from the vehicle, and the vehicle just brakes, didn't put signal light, nothing. And I'm loaded, it's not easy to stop a truck like that. Well, everything was prepared, and we are safe. So I just got informed that the woman just died.
From what you're saying, they didn't put on their indicator?
They didn't put the indicator, just parked in front of me. And I was coming at the back, I had a good distance. I just blew my horn, didn't move, nothing.
Were they turning to go into Java?
No, just parked right there.
So they were parked or they were driving along?
Just parked. And I blew my horn to they move because another vehicle was going, but they had sufficient time to go in or whatsoever they will do, follow, but I couldn't stop them.
Unable to stop, this loaded truck rammed into the SUV. A woman, Theresa Lynn Mewers, reportedly died at the hospital. She and another cruise ship passenger, Samuel Douglas Schulte, were in Belize for the day and heading to Jaguar Pa to do day tours. She was traveling in the back seat of the SUV, driven at the time by tour guide Leon Garcia of Big John's Tours. Garcia was released from the hospital, but he was too shaken up to speak. His colleague, John Pollard, gave us Garcia's version of events.
He was heading towards Cape Tubing at Jaguar Pa, mile 37, and upon reaching at the junction, just before the junction, he was tailed in by a 18-wheeler truck filled with orange.
Okay. The vehicle that we've seen extensively damaged, I mean, it's finished. Can you tell us what's the condition of the people inside the vehicle at the time?
The people inside, there were 2 tourists, 2 American tourists. There was a female, there was a male. I reached here at the hospital, and the female had succumbed to her injuries from that accident. The male is feeling pains inside, such as the driver. So the male is about to be transferred to Belize. I met a lady from the embassy who is saying that they're going to take it over from here. They receive all the documents that the tourists have, and they're saying that they're going to send them to Belize City at one of the main branches, hospital-wise.
Mr. Leon, are you able to say if he's going to be okay?
Yes, Mr. Leon, well, I should say he has pains, same as the tourist. The other guy has pains received from the injuries, I believe from the lash that happened. And come on, we believe in God. We believe in God, so I believe that everything should be okay for both Leon and for both that other tourist.
Not as shaken up as the other driver, Ariasa was relatively calm. He escaped unhurt, but his teenage friend traveling with him, Emil Lisby, wasn't as fortunate.
The truck from me and my friend, Emil Lisby, he just got burst in his head. He's okay right now, he's in the hospital.
Okay, I see you have blood on your shirt. Is that from your friend or from you?
Yeah, from my friend, because as the truck flipped over, I feel that he dropped on me and I called him and it just came off. Because he told me I'm okay, but as I see his head burst and I called him and it's messed. Well, I'm nothing bad in me.
You didn't get hurt, you don't feel any pain, anything? That truck is pretty mashed up.
Yeah, I don't have any pain, nothing. I'm just here trembling a little.
How do you think you guys survived that? I mean, it looks terrible.
Much more people have told me that already. A lot of them run to the truck, and as I shout I'm out here, nobody can believe how I did it so quick. I'm here, I'm alive. Sorry for the woman.
Your friend, what's his condition? He has a wound to the head. What is his condition?
Well, right now he got sued already, and as I left hospital to come here to the police station to my report, they will take him to an X-ray, and then he will put there much that's all I with him.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.